Alright, hello. I have gotten to the point where I can confidently say I'm done with the beta. There is not much left to offer here. The game is obviously not finished. There's not a whole lot to do. And there's not a whole lot to unlock. With that said, skill. What's that? Eat that. Did it just give it to me? It did. We are going to just do this real quick. Oh, no. This might take a minute. Crazy this applies keepstroke now. Good lord, man. This is why I hate the beta right now. These enemies are stupid. Alright. Conjure. Gym. Keen Vision. Draw. Quick shot. What do these mean? Sigil. Mana push probably. It's not even the right image. Where's the rest of these? There's nothing to go with Shim. It's just completely useless. Oh, Agoth. There we go. Did I already get Agoth? There it is. Hey. Suddenly the game is... Wait, no, that's garbage. It still does piss damage. This is all ethereal. You're telling me. What did I just do? Does it just not work? Okay. Still don't know what that did. Hmm. Is this the one that gives energy regen or mana regen? Gives some. Not a bad soup though. That it? That's a lot better. Alright. Still one-handed? Can I go even further beyond? No, it just goes down. I need to look this up now. Outward. Rune Sage. Des. Ball. So they're separate now, huh? I need to. With the mine, maybe? Oh, wait, no, it's... That's what it is. I thought so. They changed it up. Okay. This has gotta go. This has gotta go. Got everything can go. Backpack. A lot of swords on there. Give me that. And I literally don't care about the rest because I'm cheating. One trinket, one lantern. Yep. one trinket. Where's the heirloom trinket? Did I lose it? That's a good ass trinket. Let me tell you, that's a good ass trinket. Like an unboxing video. It's like there's elemental trinkets for different levels of magics. They don't really care about any of this stuff. I got the backpacks, but like... You can equip 2 trinkets with that. And again. So maybe I'll do that. So did this not trigger the mine anymore? Okay. You can't manually trigger anymore. Oh, this is not a mortar and pestle, I can tell you that. Yeah, glowstone backpack's probably gonna be one of them. Oh god! What the hell was that? Alright, well, Runic Lantern, we'll quickly use this. And then Runic Lightning was this. Alright, that's new. Runic Protection was this. That. And then doing it backwards. Healed you before. I think she just did. So it only protects you from the front. Oh, what was that food I spawned, by the way? Go with fin soup. Yeah, that's what it was. We're gonna go with that. Grab that. Can't break that. And if I remember correctly, Runic Blade. That's right, it was this one. the heck? Alright. Spiritual varnish. 5 of those. Five of those. Why does it allow you to do 51 but not 5? Apparently I can have 50 of them though. Better drink one. Spore burn. Alright, assign a quick slot. I'm gonna do this a little differently. Actually, let's do it this way. They changed the colors on me and it really messed me up. I gotta wait so long. How's everything here? I can't varnish that weapon? Okay. Lust Sword. What the heck is that? Inflicts wet. What the hell is this sword? Bruh. Oh my god, it doesn't have a hitbox. It just makes you wet. Alright. Sword of the Bear. Sword of the Boar. Oh my goodness. What is that thing? A truff? Okay. Don't know why I'm being inflicted with Spore Burn, but okay. Don't care. Phoenix Ashes. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Yo. Sure what that is, but it looks cool. A lot of armor is in the files, just let it not finish or something like that. But there does seem to be a lot going on, and a lot getting my ass kicked. And even with this stuff, it doesn't even hurt them very much. Fighting those enemies is a slog. What if I just need more strength or something? Well, I mean, I can equip that, but like, what is it? the stat gem. Okay. So far, not sure what the heck's going on. It looks like they took Rune Sage and just divided it across multiple classes, which is obnoxious as heck. Ooh, shoot, I'm about to die. Swear, if they just pull me right in that same room. Oh yeah, this crap. Yeah, so far, just not a huge fan of that. I'm hoping, because the skills in this game are extremely important. Right now, the base equipment and whatnot, you just cannot compete with the higher level enemies in this area. It would seem. If you're skilled enough at dodging, you could definitely kill them. It's just gonna take forever. Which that is not something I'm willing to sign up for right now. Alright. Oh, you know, I gotta see... I gotta see what this shit does to them. There it is. Alright. Okay, so the sword just a... Man, am I missing something? Like, my intelligence is pretty high, and I would assume the skills scale up, but maybe the scaling is not set yet, and it's just... Ugh. Ugh. Wait a second. I kept drinking these and nothing happened. What's the deal with that, yo? And now this room's bugged. Alright. Yeah, that potion just does, they drop it, but it doesn't do anything. What is the deal? Alright, whatever. Traveler's Tunic. Hello. What is... Okay. Alright, can I warp? I don't have the list of commands, but... I no clip. No. There we go. Not really sure where I am or where I'm supposed to go, but I think this is the way back. Yeah, there's the bridge. I don't know what's in these blimps, if there's anything here. They just kind of float around holding cargo, I guess. Brother, what is all this? Why have all this junk in here if it doesn't do anything? Eh. There, we need daytime. Not really sure exactly what I'm going to do now. With no real goal, no real incentive, nothing to really do, I don't really know what to get or do while I'm here. But it does look like it's going to end up being pretty interesting. I have a feeling the early access is going to be very rough because there's a lot of problems with this game they need to fix, and they may or may not get them fixed within the next month. Which means they might just be updating it slowly over time before their 1.0 release, and the early access might be a buggy mess. So I don't know if I'm going to pick it up immediately or if I'm going to wait. We'll see. I might buy it if it's on sale when it first comes out and just play it later, because I am going to be wanting to try the full release. But for right now, I'm not having fun with this beta. I'm going to tell you right now, it is not great. But that's mostly because of how limited it is. There's just not much to do. It was fun while it lasted, but now it's just like, okay, well, I've got nothing really to go to. No real goals. And I spent most of the time just grinding. Like, I just went from point A to point B and then ran back here. Money making seems to be a tad easier, but there's still a ton of running in this game. And that's kind of one of the big issues with the first game, is there's just a lot of running around doing nothing. A lot of transport time when there really should be play time. Which there's places for that, but I think if they're going to do that, make the backpack, like, in general, bigger. Like, the baseline backpack should be 100. That's what I think. Make the baseline way bigger. So that way people can spend a lot more time out and about and not to worry about, like, backtracking as much just to do something. And, Fake Mule's not complete trash, like... A lot of silver. Hey, look at this guy. Cool, isn't he? Does seem to be a weight limit on him. It might just be the bird that's trash. Let's see how this guy does. I'm just gonna go out here and fight something and see what happens. I have high hopes for the game, but it really does feel like there's a lot missing. Like the main trainer you get, I feel like I reached the peak of gunplay in this game right now, and it leaves a lot to be desired. Like, too many enemies just don't take enough damage for it to really matter. I don't feel like I should have to shoot an enemy 20 times in one combat to kill it unless it's like a boss. Are you gonna fight my steed? How does this work? Alright, it runs away. And it comes right back. Not very smart. Based on the description, I thought this thing was going to fight, but it does have a lot more health. Can I hit it? No. Oh, excuse me. Got hiccups out of nowhere. Well, whatever the case may be, this is about it for this. Final thoughts? Beta is beta. Hopefully the full release is a lot cleaner. A lot of these skills barely work. There's not a whole lot explained. There really needs to be some kind of in-game system for explaining what the stats do. You have to really go to the Discord and check some pinned comment. It's nonsense. I'm sure there'll be a wiki updated at some point, but the game does not need to be cryptic to play it. They need descriptions on what food does before you eat it. Before you even make it, you should know what it does. You should know what properties a food has and a rough idea of what combining them will do at the very minimum. Like, if they don't want to tell us flat out what the stats are, say, hey, this stuff is good for health, this stuff is good for mana. Whatever makes the most sense without breaking too much immersion. They need an idea of, like, okay, so strength does damage for everything. Like, damage is just strength. So it doesn't matter if it's guns or if it's a bow. Your strength is what determines your damage. I think agility has a minor effect on it too, but it's or is it constitution? One of the two. Whatever. Damage is like a strength formula mainly. So I think it's strength and constitution is like a smaller bit of it. So if you want a lot of damage, you go strength. And then it looked like skills were based on intelligence, which is kind of why I want to try it, because the intelligence modifier on the gun skill is supposed to make it do a bunch more damage, but really it felt like highly impactful until you got to anything with any level of damage resistance, and it was just weak. So I think maybe they ought to increase the damage on the dot scaling. Maybe the dot is what does more damage on stronger enemies, like where maybe it does like a true damage amount, and then that it gets extended or multiplied by your intelligence. I don't know. But whatever the case is, if guns are like this in the full release, I'm not using this system at all. I did see that there's like pistol. There's like fire pistol and whatnot. Ice pistol, coil pistol. What's coil pistol? What does that do? $94 pierce damage. Get 30 bullets, whatever. Let's just find something you see. These are the way higher damage pistol than the other one. And maybe that's what we need, is just higher tier weapons. I'll go infinite stamina. I'll go fly. Fly speed. Okay, that's not big enough. Cool down. Like, seriously? What am I supposed to do here if that's my basic shot? Like, no. Pistol. See, that's garbage. Cooldowns. And now I just can't see stats. Whatever, I'll have to find another one. Cooldowns. Why can't I see his stats? Is it toggle fly mode? No, I just saw it a minute ago. There we go. See, that's something. That ice pistol could work on this guy. Maybe that's what ends up happening. Get the pistols with different elements to go to different enemies. The heck you mean on the bullets? I had 50 of them. Am I wrong? 30 of them. 12. It caps. Okay. Maybe that's just it. Maybe need to learn elemental resistances in this game, like, pretty bad. Probably can't just all in on one stat like in the other game and just have like a backup. Can't see your health, can't see your health. Where's that battlefield at? This way? Oh yeah, that shell hole would be a great target if I could find one. can't I see his health? Did I miss? Just ice just do nothing to him. Why can't I see health bars? Try that hit log. Okay, so I was just missing. Oh, I see. It just shows a number there. Okay. Why is the pouch overburdened? The pistol's heavy as shit. Now that I know a cool pistol will do that, I may or may not pick this back up some other time. But for right now, that's it. Bye.